A quick demo of how to access where Lightroom stores its keyword sets, and these are different than keyword lists. So this is basically an addendum to information I'm giving out in a PDF. So this is the Lightroom interface, and this is where keywording lives in the library panel. So if you open up keywording, you've got a couple of different locations here. This is the most commonly open one where people type in their keywords. And this is keyword suggestions, which Lightroom tries to use appropriately when it sees certain images or what was last used. But what we're concerned with right now are these presets, which allow you to put in keywords and sub-keywords within these sets. So these are just the names of the presets that I made for the Fujifilm crew. But in order to use them, you make them here, or you can import them, such as I'm going to give you this set here as a starter set, and I'll show you now with this little video on how to use that. So in order to do that, you go up into the Lightroom Preferences, and you go to the Presets tab, right? This is how it generally opens. You go to the Presets tab, and as long as this is unchecked, then Lightroom is going to store the presets in the system of the computer rather than just in this Lightroom catalog. The advantage is that if you have this checked off, all of your presets will now live in the Lightroom catalog, and if you have other catalogs you're working with, those presets wouldn't be available to you. So that's why I have it unchecked. And this allows you to go into the actual folders deep in your system where Lightroom keeps different things that are components of the software. And as I scroll down here, you can see this is the keyword set folder. And basically you could copy this folder and you could bring it to another computer if you want to run Lightroom from that. You could give it to somebody else, and this is exactly how I'm giving you these presets. So all you'll do is paste or drag my folder of presets into your keyword sets. Now, I said the word folder of presets. What I really meant is you're just going to select the presets that I give you and then drag them right into here, not actually the folder that I contain them in. And that's basically how it's done. Once you add those presets to this folder, you'll have to reboot Lightroom in order for it to see them. And that's really what I wanted to show you. Once you put those presets in and reboot Lightroom, you'll see them stacked right here. And notice that this also has recent keywords here, which is just how Lightroom sort of gives you some handy clickable keywords to add into this area just by doing things like this. So whatever picture or pictures are selected, whoops, this one's got a ton of keywords. If I added this one by clicking it, it would go into all of those pictures at once. And clearly I'm not going to do that because I would spoil the existing keywords with things that don't belong there. However, these images were shot of surfers, and they did use that lens and this body, so it would be entirely appropriate if I hadn't got these keywords already here from my demo to click on these and they would jump up in there. So that's kind of what these keyword sets do. What they do is when you dial them down, and these are listed, of course, by Fujifilm 35mm bodies and popular lenses that I have shot with. So let's say I dialed up my 10-24 f4, then I can add the keywords that I want to associate with that lens right here just by clicking, and they all jump right into this set. And that's it. I'm going to back these off because they actually are not common to all of those photographs. So if you ever make a mistake with keywords, all you have to do is select them, back them off, and hit return. And you are applying any keywords that don't have an asterisk are common to all of the photos currently selected. And that's it. Thanks for watching.